everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making Semiya Payasam. This is a delicious dessert and it's really easy to make and it's going to impress all your friends and family. In order to make our payasam, the ingredients that we'll be needing are about 1 to 1.5 cups of jaggery or bellam, about 1 cup of semiya, half a cup of sagu or sagubiyam, a 1/3 cup of mixed nuts and raisins. So we have almonds, we have pistachios, sunflower seeds, and raisins here. About a spoonful of cardamom. You're going to need about 2 spoonfuls of ghee. And lastly, our main ingredient is milk. We're going to need about half a gallon of whole milk. We're ready to get started. So you're going to place a pot on the stove and turn the heat to a nice high flame. You're going to add 2 spoonfuls of ghee and just let it melt a little bit. Perfect. One more. Beautiful. Now just going to let it melt. After your ghee is melted, you're going to add in your cup of semiya and just let it roast slightly over the flame. Perfect. Once it's slightly roasted, you're ready to add in about half of our mixed nuts and raisins that we've set aside. Perfect. And now you're just going to mix it all together. Keep your other half of nuts aside. We're going to be using it for later. We're going to continue stirring. Beautiful. After about another minute of stirring, we're ready to transfer our semiya mixture into another plate. Perfect. We're just going to scoop it up and put it aside. So we finished transferring our mixture. We're just going to keep it aside. And it's totally okay if there's still some leftover in the pot. That's just going to help enhance our flavors even more. And now we're just going to pour in about half a gallon of milk. Perfect. So while the milk is boiling, we're going to go ahead and get started on our jaggery. We're going to add about a 1/4 cup of water to a pot, and we're going to turn the heat to a slight low flame. Now we're just going to add in all of our jaggery and let it melt. At a low flame, we're just going to mix it together in the water and just let it really melt. It's been about 4 to 5 minutes and our jaggery is almost completely melted. It looks really beautiful and we're almost there. So it's been a total of 7 minutes and you know that the jaggery is done when it comes to a boil like this. So you're just going to go ahead and turn your stove off and just let it cool for a second. It should look just like this. So it's been about 5 minutes since our milk started boiling and now we're ready to add in our sagu that was soaked in water, spoonful by spoonful. We're just going to add in little by little, just like that. Beautiful. There you can see our sagu and we're just going to keep on stirring for a bit. And the really important part of this is to scrape the sides of our rims and put it back into our pot. This is going to really bring out rich flavors in our payasam and we're going to want to really do that. So it's been about 30 minutes since we started boiling our milk. And as you can see, the sagu are cooked and they're ready. So at this point, we're ready to add in our semiya mixture that we've kept aside. So we're just going to slowly put it in. Perfect. Just like that. So now we're just going to stir it together for about 2 minutes. And it smells incredible. You can literally smell this from a mile away. Perfect. Now we're ready to add in our jaggery. We're going to have to use a filter to make sure that we get just nice, smooth, even particles. We don't want any little chunks to get into our payasam. Perfect. That looks beautiful and it smells delicious. We're just going to keep on stirring and making sure that it's getting mixed in evenly with our mixture. Repeat this process until you're all done using your jaggery. Perfect. We're going to continue to stir until everything is evenly mixed in. Beautiful. About 2 minutes before we turn off our stove, we're going to add in our spoonful of cardamom. Perfect. And we're going to continue to stir it so that it's getting mixed in evenly. This looks amazing. This is the consistency that we want with our Payasam, and we're just about ready to turn the stove off. You can just honestly smell everything. You can smell the jaggery, you can smell the cardamom, you can smell all the deliciousness that went into this. And now we can turn our stove off. Let's have a look at our final product. So we're just going to sprinkle in some nuts on top as a garnish and some ghee to really bring out some extra flavors. But it looks amazing and it smells even better. I can't wait for you guys to try it. We're going to give a little bit as an offering to our gods because it's Krishnastami. Hope you guys are celebrating. If you like this recipe, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below and subscribe for some more.